Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively really Office Blokes. Got two other YouTube channels. We like to try stuff, we like to talk about stuff. Patreon page, social media, all that good stuff. Merch,
Yeah.
look at that. Link in the description will take you everywhere you need to go. And we do massively appreciate it.
We do.
Helps us keep churning out.
Absolutely.
We're on the verge of releasing our 1000th video on this channel.
Wow.
It's crackers,
Time
isn't it?
fly.
And that's
Crazy.
going to be before the channel is a year old
Wow.
as well. So how balmy is
It's pretty
that?
good going.
So
Get
yeah,
out the content.
it's the support everyone shows us that helps us keep
It is.
churning it out, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, 28 strange sites on Google Earth. I saw a similar video, and that's what gave me the idea on Facebook last night. And it was comedy things on
Yeah.
Google Earth. I only watched about a minute of it because I didn't want to ruin it, thinking I could find it here.
Yeah.
But this is a different one. But yeah, I like stuff like this. It's kind of
Yeah, it
like
should
caught
be,
on camera, but
Yeah.
shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get into it anyway. 28 strange sites on Google Earth. Let's do it.
8 strange sites on Google Earth. Google Earth is officially the largest searchable visual catalog of our planet, which incorporates both satellite and street views. Every year we come across bizarre and strange sightings that have been picked up by the Google camera. And today we have a look at some of the stranger sights spotted by their satellites. Number 28. Everyone loves a good mystery. Just last year, Google Earth made an incredible archaeological discovery in Saudi Arabia. It was there that the cameras picked up on 400 mysterious stone structures. They almost resembled giant stone gates dating back thousands of years. These gates run across lava fields next to volcanoes that have been dormant for many, many years. Researchers have only been able to study the images from the satellite so far, but hope to head to the region of Harat Khaibar to study them further. Number 27. I Heart You. This stunning heart-shaped lake was caught by Google Earth and posted online for us to enjoy its beauty. It's located at Columbia Station in Ohio, USA.
That's cool.
It is.
Yeah.
I like to think that's some big grand gesture that a guy's done for his missus.
Hell of a gesture, wasn't it?
For his mistress. Yeah, that's his side piece, his house.
Oh, wow.
His wife lives over there on the right.
There could be a really nice story behind that.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. It could just be
Nice,
inane.
nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, I
It's
like
good,
it.
isn't it?
Number 26. A splash of color. This shiny green dot has cropped up in one of the millions of shots taken in Brazil. It was captured in Tabatinga in the state of Amazonas. And sadly, there's no further information about this object. If you know, please do share with us in the comments down below. Number 25. It's alive. People in the Nordic regions have long
That's not on Google Earth.
Didn't know it'd been going that long.
been telling a story of a ginormous ocean creature found in the icy waters of the North Sea. It uses its massive tentacles to attack passing vessels. Now, thanks to this eerie Google Earth image, conspiracy theorists claim that this is proof that the mythical Kraken does indeed exist. It was spotted on the 9th of April 2016 by Scott C. Waring.
Just looks like
Number
a whale.
24.
Yeah.
Love thy neighbor. But not in this
A-hole.
case. Thanks to Google Earth, we've been alerted to a neighborly feud happening in Sequim, Washington. You'll laugh when you hear the reason behind the rude saying carved into the grass. Turns out, the neighbor in question thought it was a great idea to paint his garage purple. Members of the community weren't happy, and this is the end result.
Sorry, but look at how much space they've got.
Huge gardens there, aren't they?
there, big
Massive.
driveways.
Yeah.
And they're not happy that a neighbour painted his garage purple. In this country, you'd have 150 houses in that little
You
bit
would, wouldn't
there.
you? Yeah.
And then I'd kind of get, he's done something outrageous to his house. But even then, it's your house. You can do whatever you want to
Of
it.
course, if it's your own house, you can paint whatever colour you want, can't you?
I'm with the neighbour.
Look how much room they've
I
got.
don't care.
You don't have to look at his garage.
Keep it
That's
uniform.
like-
Don't paint it purple.
I'm not about uniform.
I think it
Forget
depends
that.
how big it is and, and where it is. If it's sort of like,
It's
if you
probably-
can see it from anywhere.
If he's seeing it, that neighbour, it's going to be at the back, isn't it, where you've got the white bits?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, but it's going to bring down the value of the neighbour, doesn't it? It's like painting your fucking garages daft colours.
No, because no one can see your house. There's that much space.
Not from Google Earth or whatever you can. You see the a-hole.
Yeah, but where's the road?
Don't matter. If you can see it, it's just shit.
I'm all for it.
Might be a nice shade of purple.
a feeling there's more to the story, and he's painted purple despite them. Number 23. Water, water everywhere. The world's biggest pool is located in Algarrobo, Valparaiso, Chile. It's 3,324
Wow.
feet in length and holds 66 million gallons of water. Many people question why they built a pool right next to the ocean, but those waters are freezing and not safe for swimmers. In fact, swimming is prohibited there. The pool collects and filters water from the ocean. Incredible, isn't it? Number
like stuff like
22, End of the Road. Or should I rather say, Runaway. This is the airplane graveyard, and it's a huge area where retired planes go when they finish.
I can't just ignore that. I thought he called it Runaway.
He did say runaway.
Yeah, sounded like it.
I was
Can't
gonna
let that go.
I was gonna let it go. I've seen stuff about this
I've
place
seen
before.
this,
It's
yeah.
pretty cool, isn't it?
Huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Go back a bit.
This is the airplane graveyard, and
Missed
it's
it.
a huge area where retired planes go when they finish their travels. I don't know about you, but I find this place rather sad. Number 21. Cross your fingers.
England.
Cross your fingers that you
Yeah.
make your way out of the finger maze.
Brighton.
This crazy maze is based in Hove Park in Brighton over in the UK. It's not just a maze, but also a piece of art. They hope to teach students about the impact we have on the environment and how to live in a more sustainable.
I have a thing about mazes.
I don't think that's a maze, but
I bet it is.
I know it says finger maze.
Finger
but
maze.
it's something else.
So it's a maze.
So what don't you like about
Some
mazes?
amazing.
What's your beef with
Fucking waste of
mazes?
time. Aren't they?
I've
Think
never
walking around trying to get out or find something, find a flag, and then whatever you do, and then out. I've been in a couple when the kids were little.
I think it's fun for the kids, but I think it is for kids.
Because when I took my
You know.
kids in, they were just like, "Can we go?" Boring.
Yeah.
I was like, "All right."
How old
But
were they? 16 and 18?
21 and 19.
Now, if there was a bar in the middle, you'd be all over it like a rash.
I'd find it pretty quick.
Just straight through the edge.
Yeah. Just find it a bit weird.
Yeah.
way. It was created by Chris Dury, an environmental artist from the UK. Number 20. Hugs and kisses. So, this is very random, but this is actually a giant man-shaped lake that looks like the man is about to smother you in a great big bear hug. It's close to Sao Paulo, Brazil, and
cool.
an anonymous
Yeah.
poster online has shed a little light on the lake. He says it's a prayer place owned by a family who live close by, and the man is meant to be Christ. Another user said it's the spot where Icarus was thought to have fallen to Earth. Number 19.
I wonder if they'll have the horses in Somerset and Wiltshire.
White
Maybe.
horses, the one that's
Yeah.
painted on the what's it?
There's quite a few of them.
I think the only thing with those, why they might not have them, is you can actually see them on the land, can't you?
When you drive past.
True.
Yeah. I think there's one maybe where you can only see from right above.
There's
But,
one of them, there's a big naked guy, isn't there, on the side of one of the
There
hills.
is,
He's got like,
yeah.
he's got the full package, shall we say? The way down south, aren't they?
Angel of the North.
Some like it hot. In 2017, Google's mapping team made a huge effort to capture footage from places where they'd never managed to be before. One of these spots they succeeded in capturing was an active bubbling
cool.
lava lake
Yeah.
located in Vanuatu. Google sent 2 researchers equipped with cameras into the heart of the crater, where they were able to capture even more incredible footage. Number 18. Don't get the blues. These blues look like part of a makeup palette. They are captured by Google Earth, who found them in Moab, Utah, in the USA. They are potash ponds. These man-made ponds are used to isolate a certain kind of salt, which contains potassium. The potash is used in a number of everyday goods, like soap and fertilizer. Number 17. Just keep swimming. Although not the biggest, as seen earlier, this is certainly very unusual. Google picked up the image of Berlin's floating arena Bad Schiff swimming pool. By far the most awesome place to hang out in the summer. The pool is 105 feet long and is found floating in the River Spree. The views from the pool are
Yeah, I like
incredible,
that.
and you can also do other things there like yoga and even enjoy a delicious meal. Number 16. Not a happy ending. For that car, that is. This car was seen on the bottom of the Fresh Creek in Androstown in the Bahamas. If you like to solve a good mystery, there's one for you right there. Number 15. Search and you will find. The story of Saru Birali is absolutely remarkable. It may not be a strange sight, but to hear what was achieved through Google Earth is phenomenal. In 1985, the then 5-year-old Saru had fallen asleep on a train that was parked in a rural station in central India. When he woke up, he realized the train was moving and he ended up hundreds of miles away in Kolkata. He had no idea where he was and no way of getting home. He lived on the streets for months before being taken in at a local orphanage.
He lived on the streets for months. Why is he asleep on his own on a train anyway?
India, mate.
Yeah. Strange one, isn't it?
As soon as he said he's got no way of getting home, I was thinking, does he have a home if he's a 5-year-old asleep on a train on his own?
Like, you go India, it'll open your eyes to what really goes on in the world.
Really?
Some of the shit I see now, I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
You can just never see that anywhere in the world. Brings
Yeah.
tears to your eyes. What you
Yeah.
see. It's, yeah.
much. He was fortunate enough to be adopted by an amazing family from Australia. As he grew older, he was still haunted by dreams and visions of his family. Long story short, he used Google Earth to pick up familiar landmarks and stations, and after 25 years of being apart from his family, he located his birth mother. The story is so amazing that there has been a movie made about it called Lion. Number 14. Safe landing. Out in Arizona, literally in the middle of nowhere, you'll find 5 landing strips. Sounds quite normal, except that no plane has ever landed on them or taken off from them. So why are they there? Some like to believe that they are the work of extraterrestrials.
Yeah, of course they are.
Number 13.
Why not?
Refreshes like nothing on Earth. This giant CocaCola sign is visible from the air and was captured by Google Earth in Chile. Sometimes referred to as maptervising, this giant logo was put in place to celebrate their 100th anniversary. Whether this was the first time maptervising was used, I'm not sure, but we know of several companies who use giant adverts to advertise their products.
It's a bit
This
subtle.
unique fact about this
Very
one,
subtle,
though,
isn't
is the
it?
sign is made from 70,000 empty Coke bottles. Number 12.
So they just needed somewhere to dump 70,000
So, yeah,
bottles, basically.
You see a lot of advertisements when you take off on a plane, don't you? You look down on all
Yeah.
the roofs,
Yeah.
all advertised.
Yeah, it's true. That was Neil Buchanan did that.
Who's that?
Art Attack.
No, yeah.
Different generation, I guess.
Yeah. No, I know
The
you-
artist who used to do the
yeah,
aerial,
yeah.
Yeah.
Freehand. It looks like an intriguing piece of artwork, but it's actually an aerial shot taken by Google Earth cameras. This one is located in the middle of the desert in China. Of course, speculations ran high as to what it could possibly be. Some suggested underground testing facilities, while others thought it could be military runways. The truth wasn't quite as
Military
exciting,
runways.
but not
Hell.
bad anyway. They are roads used for test drills. Number 11. Connect the dots. These are
Wow.
oil fields with connecting roads located in Rio Negro in Argentina. This is a spectacular image which we can thank Google Earth for. Number
crazy.
10.
Wow.
The Dark Knight Rises. Over in Okinawa in Japan, they have a very special sight that can only be viewed from above. It's the Batman symbol, and you'll have to fly over the rooftop of the Air Force's 44th Fighter Squadron. It's not new though, and has been around since the 80s. It's only come to light recently thanks to Google Earth. Number 9. Look closely. You'll have to stretch your imagination for this one. A guy in Sweden truly believes that this obscure image from Google Earth is proof of the real-life Nessie. Number 8. Crawl back into your shell.
I thought they were going to keep zooming in and
Same.
actually show us
Couldn't see
something
much of
then.
that. Couldn't actually see anything really. But,
You've probably heard of the massive Japanese spider crab. They're literally enormous, but they are nowhere near the size of this crab that was spotted on Google Earth. It's earned the nickname Crabzilla, and it's roughly 50 feet wide. It was spotted in Kenken Harbor in the UK. Legit or not, I'll let you decide.
No.
What harbour?
Number 7.
Kenken Harbor.
nothing that.
I just don't want to believe it.
Nah.
Scary, I'll never go in the sea again.
Me and mine
That's
don't-
why
that's
we
why we
don't.
don't go in the sea. Get crabs.
50-foot ones.
Blackpool in the sea, basically.
Yeah.
Stranger Things. The second season of Stranger Things sees an underground complex networks of roots emerge. When I see this image that was captured by Google Earth, I think of that, and it leaves me feeling a little unsettled. Number 6. All ears. We head to Alberta in Canada and meet the Badlands Guardian. This geological marvel looks like a man with a headdress wearing an earphone. It's obviously not that, but rather a road and an oil well that have been installed on the site. Number 5. Shrouded in mystery. Could this possibly be the remains of a pyramid that has not been excavated yet? Google Earth captured this image somewhere across Egypt, and reports suggest that due to the current economic situation in Egypt, they've limited the number of sites being excavated and researched. Others who have spotted this image believe it to just be a natural part of the landscape. I'm leaning towards pyramid. How about you? Number 4. Blast from the past. In more ways than one, this is the world's best preserved meteorite on Earth, and it's located a few minutes from Interstate 40 and Route 66.
Wow.
It said an asteroid hit Earth at 26,000 miles per hour 50,000 years ago, and those are the remains. This crater is roughly 1 mile across, 2.4 miles in circumference, and 550 feet deep. You're welcome to go and visit the site yourself. It's open to tourists.
Wow.
Scary thing is that can just happen, can't it? And will
Land
happen.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't just happen now because it's that was what 50,000 years ago that he said.
Yeah.
Fucking ages ago. What was you here?
I
You'd have
remember
been
it
here.
well.
Yeah, but I bet
Videoed it.
I bet at the time everyone grunted to each other going, can't happen. It's not happened for a million years.
I think these days they'd have plenty of sort of like heads up
Advance
on it, wouldn't they?
warning.
Advance warning, a long time in advance.
There was one not so
Okay.
long ago that went within scary
Do you-
distance
to see-
that
yeah,
they
what was
didn't
the
Scary
know.
distance, like 13 billion miles.
No, I think it was thousands of miles. It was like a big one that they didn't spot until it was passing us. That was the point. It was the fact that it wasn't spotted.
Don't remember that one.
3.
Wasn't
Hypnotizing. These fields captured by Google Earth are seriously hypnotizing and remind me of patchwork quilt.
Like
Yeah,
a
like-
bookshelf.
You decide. Sandbanks, aliens, wake of water, deep sea creature. No one seems to have legitimate answers. So if you can shed some light on the bizarre image captured on Google Earth, please
sandbanks.
share it with us down below.
Yeah. Or ringworm.
Number 1. Lost and Found. This very interesting image was also spotted by Scott Waring, whom we mentioned earlier. He must love to spend time scanning images on Google Earth. He believes it to be the lost Malaysia Airlines flight MH370, which disappeared in 2014. However, to date, the plane has not been found, so it's possible it's just a trick of the imagination. Have you ever spotted something intriguing or strange on Google Earth?
I think that was right near the coastline, wasn't it? That so
Yeah, it was a bit close to the coast, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's mad that people are spending a lot of time just looking through it, trying to find stuff.
Well, yeah. You imagine the size of the Earth and the surface area. I mean, how
We play that game, and me and my sons play that game, GeoGuessr. I told you about it to play with your kids.
yeah.
And use Google Earth to find your way around, and you got to guess where you are
Right, okay.
in the world. It puts you somewhere in the world, and you got to go down. You know, what's the one on the Street View?
Street View,
Use
yeah.
Google Street View to sort of search your way around and try and find. It's a great
Yeah.
game to play.
Sounds pretty fun, actually.
Yeah.
It is. It's good. Yeah, you play it for ages. You know, and you spot
Yeah.
little clues like you'll see the national flag in a window of a house you pass.
Yeah.
And stuff like so. You know you're in that country.
Yeah.
And then you'll sort of like try and guess what city you're
Yeah.
in, and it's the
Yeah,
closest
sounds
to
really
it. You win points for the miles
Yeah.
away you are. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
If you've not
nice.
watched it, if you've not tried it, try GeoGuessr. They don't sponsor the show, but they might.
They might do now.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Some of
Yeah,
them
it's
you've got to stretch the imagination a little
some of
bit.
them are great,
to
though.
cover it.
Some of them really good, weren't they? Yeah,
That one in
excellent.
China, where he's I think more underground testing facilities than military runways.
Yeah,
They've got some
China
weird
we're talking
planes
about.
if the planes
I
land.
know, yeah. Wow.
All in different directions at once,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I think
Interesting.
it's mad to think that people can potentially discover shipwrecks, pyramids, planes that have crashed, things like that have been missing for years.
Oh, wow. Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
Technology, mate.
Let's-
Technology.
That's it.
Hope you guys like that too. Don't forget like and subscribe. Hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.